How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Alex Tim, and today I'm on Lake Mille. It's the last weekend of walleye season, and I'm hoping to get into some walleye today. I'm going to try to probably get into some perch midday, early day here. It's about 9 a.m. Just got out on the ice. I'll be out here until just after sunset, hoping to get that prime time bite into the walleye. But let's see what we can do. Thanks for tuning in. As always, let's do this. All right, y'all, we just got set up for the day here. I'm about ready to drop a line. As you can see here, we got the shack set up the way that I like it. 3 holes across, live scope in the middle, left and right. We're gonna put dead stick with probably a crappie minnow or a shiner minnow on the right hand side. I'm gonna jig the left. I got my heater, got the camera, got the live scope, the sled all set up. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. Hopefully we'll get into some fish. Otherwise, before too long, I may sit at this spot for a little while just to kind of get a feel for the day and plan it out on my maps. But if we're not getting bites, we will be moving. We will catch walleye today, or if we don't, it's not for lack of trying. I'm gonna work my butt off today, move around, hop around, try a bunch of different things. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get into them. If we get into a fun little spot, I may try dropping the camera down just to see if we can get a little bit of underwater footage today as well. So let's do this. We're far enough away from people. I think the closest people are like a football field away from me. And there's just villages out here right now of people. Because obviously it's the last weekend of walleye season, pike season, and the last weekend you can have your houses out unoccupied in this section of the state. I fortunately will be fishing until I can't fish anymore on ice. So we've got another month and a half, 2 months left, hopefully, of some ice that I can get out on. I will search for ice come April, end of April, to try to get out. We're not hitting it, so we're gonna put some waxies on. They're obviously reacting to the bait, they're just not biting it. So I'm just gonna load it up with a couple waxies, give them a little bit of scent. Fish love waxies, it's like a little dessert for them. They're high in protein and they've got a sweeter taste to them, apparently. I mean, I've never eaten them, so I don't know. We're just gonna throw one on each side. So we're just gonna do this little guy on there. And I wonder if I glow it a little bit too, because I'm sure it's dark down there. Try this. We'll hit it quickly with the UV so you can see it's more like a yellow chartreuse top and then a white glow body. I mean, it's a white body, but it's a chartreuse glow. So we're gonna drop this down and see if it does anything productive for us. Hooked up, let's see what this is. Feels small. Little perch. Little perch. So those bigger marks, I don't know if they're walleye, tulipy, or whatever, but just a little guy. First fish of the day though. Little perch again, probably. Yep. Just a little perch. So it feels like a little bit bigger one. Maybe. Oh yeah. She's a bigger one. I'd probably eat this one. Hey. Pretty perch. Nice. Get a nice little measure on it just to see how long it is. My guess is it's probably 9 inches. All right. 8 3/4. 8 3/4. A little bit chunkier. A little too small though, I think. It's probably 7 3/4. Let's see how good I am at guesstimating. 7 1/2. I'm getting pretty good. I gotta be at least 8 1/2 for me to keep and eat. We're gonna catch one more of these little dink perch, and then I think we're gonna move. We're gonna go a little bit deeper for the midday bite. Caught our little dinky. We're gonna move now. All right, we're set back up on the next spot. Let's see if we can jig anything up here. All right, 1:30 update. I'm still at my second spot. I've got a bunch of fish going around down there. They look like a bunch of different sizes, but I haven't gotten a single one to bite yet. I'm gonna give this probably until maybe 15, 20 more minutes, and if I don't get anything up, I'm gonna move to the next spot. So 1:30 update, let's see what we can do. All right, 1:56 p.m. This spot is dead. There's just small perch that I'm catching down there, so I'm moving to the next spot. I'm gonna stay roughly the same depth here. I'm just gonna move to a different spot that's by a little bit of a different structure. See if we have any luck. At my new spot now, dropping a line down. It is freaking beautiful out today, out by nobody. I'm loving this. Hopefully we can get into some fish here. All right, 4 o'clock update. I'm gonna be moving from this spot. I'm gonna start moving up shallower. The daylight's gonna start going here. Hopefully the walleyes will be coming in to feed. Hopefully we'll find a few game fish too. I'm just seeing a bunch of fish like moving around down there, similar to the last spot. I think they're all small perch or maybe tullaby, but no big marks at all in this spot. 31 feet below the ice. I'm gonna start moving up, probably get around that 20 to 25 foot range, up on a drop off that goes up to some structure. So I'm gonna move, see if we can do better at the next one. Well, I don't know how well you can see this, but I got the truck stuck here. Dug it out. We're not stuck anymore. Thank the Lord for those traction plastic orange things I've got. I'm gonna get maybe another better set or two that I can stack, but you can tell here by the imprint, bottom of my truck was right here. She high centered, but she's out. Hey y'all, 5 o'clock check-in. I think the last time I did a check-in was 4 o'clock. I was getting ready to move from the other spot. Took me an hour to get set up. I got stuck out here a couple of times, had to dig my way out. So that's fun. I'm taking it as a sign as this is the spot that I want to be. It's close to where I wanted to get to. There's just no roads and the drifts are pretty high. I'm bottoming out my truck. I didn't bring my chains with or anything like that, but we're hoping to get into the walleye bite tonight. It is absolutely beautiful out. I am hot from digging out my truck, but I'm gonna leave the cover off for a little while. The rest of this year, I'm hoping to do more of this outside stuff. I like the look of it a lot better. As you can see, there's not many people behind me. A couple way over there, a couple over there. So I'm by myself, so hopefully I can get in these fish. So let's see what we can do. Look at a shiner. She's a big one. That's the treble hook I like to use with the color on it. It's pretty awesome. We're gonna see if we can get anything with it. That's not even my biggest shiner either. If we get any bites on this, I might throw the bigger one down too, since this is the last day I'll be out of pike and walleye season. So I gotta use them now or they're done skis, because you can't use the bait like that after the season's closed, because you can't fish for them. And there's no fish that I'd be targeting, panfish, crappie, perch, sunfish, that I'd ever use something like that for. So got some shiners, I'm gonna try to use them up. Got a fish on. Fish on. Fish on, buddy. I don't know what it is. It's not too heavy. Head shakes though. Ooh. Ooh. She doesn't want to come up though. Little Walter. Nice. Nice. Walleye #1, baby. Ooh, she's bleeding a little bit. She's got that hook down there. Let's get that out of there. Let's get that out of there. Careful. Her hook's out. Get a little bit of her blood off there. Nice. Look at that walleye. Look at that. Beautiful fish. All right, let's get a measure on her. get a measure on her. Ooh, careful, girl. Careful, girl. 19 and a half. Nice. Away she goes. So we got into the walleyes. I'm super excited about that. 19 and about a half, 19 and 3/4. You can see the picture I'll put right here of her. Really nice fish. She hit a shiner minnow on my treble hook. And so we're gonna see if we can do it again. But I'm pretty excited now. It's about 6:02 right now. I'm just getting ready to rig up another shiner on there. Let's do this. All right, so almost 6:30, time check. We've got my big shiner back down on the dead stick. You can see it moving around pretty good right now. That's on a treble hook. And then my other line here, I've got a small jig with a crappie minnow on it. That's a little bit lower down in the water column. This seems to be the trick. They don't like the jigging right now, so we'll see if this works. In about a half hour, if this doesn't work, we'll switch it up, try something a little bit different. We'll probably only be out here for a little while longer, maybe another hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, unless it starts pounding. But that's the update. Here we go. All right, y'all. It's the 8 o'clock update. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm actually happy I was able to get into the walleye. I got that one nice 19 and a half, 19 and 3/4. I got quite a few dink perch, a couple that were eater size, but I had a fun day. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the like button if you like this video. Comment down below on what other videos you want to see, since I can't come out and target walleye and pike the rest of the year. Do you want to see panfish? Do you want to see me get into crappie and perch and bluegill? Or is there something else you want to see? Do you want to see more gear videos, tips and tricks? What are you looking for? And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And as always, take her easy.